What? Pro what? You're pro force? Proton. Not 10. Not pro 10, not pro 10. Pro 10 is 39. The O and the E, okay, have a difference of 10. The O is the 15th letter and the E is the 5th. There's a difference of 10. 5 and 10 make 15 O. 10 is J in between. Is it protocol or is it protocol? 1 becomes 3133. 1 and 2, 12, 21. When L and L come together, it creates a fork. Because when L and L come together in different angles, it's 4 different ways. When 2 Y's come together, it creates the same thing. That's why in Spanish they create a Y out of this. Llama, what is my name? This one becomes 3 of 6 of 3 because the 6, for me, the understanding for me, one of the understandings brings in this. The center of this has a rotator cup that goes in 2 directions. But the 2 directions they go, they manipulate 2 standing still in the center and 4 on the outside moving. The house is on lockdown. Protocol. Pink is a good word. I like the word pink. Did you know that the cue ball hooked up with the blue ball makes a soft blue, so we don't have to change anything. The only thing we get is light. Everything becomes light. You get white and blue, it becomes light blue. You get white and yellow, it becomes a lighter yellow. L and I, L and I. L is 12, I is 9, 21. You get with red, you get pink. PI, 16 and 9, and K, 14 and 11. Create their own 5 and 2, 1/4. Creates the K, 1 and 1 is 2, B. 1 and 4 is 5B, B and E. Breaking and entering. 5 and 2 is 7. And 7 and 9, 9, 7. 7, the pig, Shom vibration, Shom FM 97.7. This becomes 25, P and I, and this becomes 14, 11, 25. Inside of this one, it's the half spirit of light, because the 6 is only relevant when you meet at the half roads, and 6 is the only one that shows a light that goes in between. The light that lights 6 and 2 when she's moving, right? The light is always moving. The distance between this light, this light, this light, and this light is the light in the center. As it goes around, it cuts off the angles of each house, but we're not going to talk about that. The total of pink is 50. So if I take 65 white and 27 red, the total is 92. Okay, I end up with 50. There's 42 missing. What does 42 mean? Well, we can do it a lot of ways. What does 42 mean? Here's 5 fingers. Take away these 2. You have the 1st, the 3rd, and the 5th. It says ace. If you take away the other 3, you have B and D. You have BD. 4 and 5, you have the bed in the sun, the passage in the sun, the foxhole. The foxhole brings on the spirit. Yellow is 92, the same answer. So you get, what happens to that answer I just showed you? 27 and 65 equal to 92. Now you have soul, because those 2 colors will make that up, knocking those together. Yellow equals 10, 1 and 9. Red equals 11 and 3, 3 and 2, BC worlds. When I talk about these numbers, I'm relating them to the color of the pool balls and the numbers of the pool balls and numerological association of red. Let's start easy. White equals 65. 6 and 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. But we also can go 6 times 5, and we can also divide it. But I'm not getting too small. I want to keep things as square as I can, so I can meet evenly in all directions. If you want to hold it up this way, hold it up this way. It doesn't matter. I'll work this way. You want to hold it this way? I'll work this way, and I'll put my head in the center. I work with what I can get the best basic exact dimensions without going 0.20853658. I don't need to have that. If I gotta have a remainder or a reminder of something, because the actual action came into the game, I had 1 chip. He had 1 chip. Either I was going to get another chip and have 2, or lose mine and have none. But if I didn't start with any, I'd have none to put up with. The minute I put up 1, 1 and 1 makes 2. But only one of the people are going to collect. The other will have none. I'll have 2. It'll be 2 and none. If we were 3, it'll be 3, none and none. Unless everybody came into the game and won 1. Anyways, that's why we start with more than 1. So these are the numbers. Blue and red creates the purple color. The purple color equals to 88. Okay, it is the 4 ball. Okay, you notice that the Q, the Q and the red, okay, created the yellow ball. Now I'm going to go the yellow ball, okay, with the red creates the orange ball in colors. That is the 5 and 13. That totals 18. It says M-E-R, and they sing in the Hebrews, sing. Vahiben soa Aaron vayomer Moshe, and it doesn't matter if I get the vowels right or not. I just need to see the angle and the ropes in order to get it. Every time you say yo, oi, it is saying, hey, you over there in the 0 world that is connected, you are my student, because they say this in the game of the 7th gates. Yo, 11, it means student. 11, the word 11 has a total count of 63. 12 has a total count of 78. Every one of these numbers tell me a different story. I went to the store this afternoon. They charged me 68 cents. I gave them 70 cents, and they gave me no change. They go 8 like 0. I said, okay. They go 7 like 5 alive. I go, all right, I'm at the gateway. Keep on going. So now we're going to try to get a little serious. So now when yellow meets red and makes orange, orange is 60. The total of this, okay, is 119. Take away 60 is 59. The equalization of numbers of 5 and 9 is 14. Okay, 5 and 9 is 14. The equalization of 5 and 9, it's the letters E and I. And to a 10-10 world, okay, 5 and 9, 5 needs another 5, 9 needs 1, so it becomes 5 and 1 represents Mars. When 9 gets 1, it's automatically artificial intelligence. Okay, Mars is number 95. A, E, and I, 1, 5, and 9. 1 inside 5, inside 9. They're all over. 1 circle around 1, 2 circles around 1, 9, 3 circles around 1. Or, first level, 1 circle, 2 circles. Second level, 1 circle, 2 circles. Third level. I have to see your diagram, see the setup, okay? And otherwise, I really should know perfectly, but I don't. So I just know that these are one of the steps that is relevant because it could be used somewhere, and it is used somewhere. It was used in my head. The total of this is 119, 911, 119. The other thing to explain is that when you get 119, 09 becomes 69, and 11 becomes 80. 60 and 80, 4 times 2, 4 plus 2. The outside, the total outside, you see this? It's 6, but if I turn it this way, it's 8. 6 and 8, 101 away from 7. Okay, above as below. When I put the red with the blue, that's when we got the purple. Okay, now when I put the red, when I put the red with the blue, that's when we got the purple, right? I discussed purple before. I think I made a mistake. Now I feel like I feel very funny. I shouldn't be doing this so much. Let me do this again. When I take blue and red and I get the purple. Red and blue equal 27 and equal to 40. 27 and 40. 67. It creates purple. The number to purple is 88. 67 over to 88 is 21. The number to the cube is 21. 0 tells me the center and around the cube, all zeros equal 6. So this 67 is now 73 of 88, equaling to 15, and now it's Mars. 1 and 5, 2, 3, 4 in between. You can go 1, 3, and 5 and have 2, 4 on the stick-out. The 9 lives of the cat, where 1 and 5 are on communication. Plug me in 2, 3, 4, but make me work 1 and 5. I hear and I see. So this is another terminology to 88. Blue and red equals to 67. Blue and red equals to purple. So if we create the purple, 88 plus 27 is 107, plus 40 is 157. 88, 127, 137, 147, 154, sorry. Call me Mount Royal. Call me Montreal. Call me the number to the spirit in the sun, to the purple skies. This equals 12 equals 3. This equals 14. 3 and 11 ball. 2 and 10 ball. 12 and 14. 12 equals 3. 14 equals 5. 5 and 3. C and E. C and E is a representation of 1 and 1, 1 and 2, and 6 and 6. C and E. Any craps. 6 and 6 is a reverse 1 and 1, and they have the payouts of 30 to 1 and 15 to 1 for the 1 and 2. Any craps is also a payout of 7 and 8 to 1, with the odds retaining at 11-11. I'm not going to explain it all. When blue and yellow come together to create green, green is the 6 ball and the 14 ball. 6 equals 06, or 66, and the 14 ball equals to 80 communication. Communication 101 away from yellow, in which the same number is created from red and white equaling to pink. Red and white equaling to pink. 92, take away 50 is 42. 92 and 50 is 142, the bad cat. So now we have green. Green equals to 20. Yellow equals to 10. Blue equals to 12, because of the number of balls. 20, 30, 42. We're now connected green, blue, and yellow to the bad cat, 142. This year's running of the Preakness and colors. And the number of Preaknesses there were. Was it Preakness or the other horse race? When we have, so we've basically gone through all these colors. Now, I think I did this too quick, and I think I want to do it again, because I really didn't like it. Yellow and blue, this is 11. There was one other thing I really, really liked in here. I seem to have missed it. Let me see, yes, pink. When we move around, because pink had the 25s together, P and I, and N and K, right? Is there an NK? Is there potassium or something in that? What happens is 16, right? P is 16. Okay, so let's use that 16, and let's move all the numbers around. Let's take this 16 over here and move it with the 11, and that'll be 27. So if that's 27, okay, this is total of 50. Remember, 16 and 9, 25, 14, 11. 16, 11, 27 would be 23. It would be 30, okay, and it'd be 20. 30 and 20 BC. 30 and 20 result in 62 at the end, and now we're connecting to Venus. How do I do all this? This one becomes 7, this is 2, this is 7, this is 5, 7, 2, 5. This becomes 9, or 69 becomes 15. 09 turns into Mars. 08 turns into 14. Equals to 41. DNA equals in 8. 07 equals to 13. That's altered current. Spirit of the altered current, just like drinking alcohol. 05 is 11, 1 and 1 is 2. Every time you get a 0, you're automatically 1 and 5. It automatically represents part of Mars. 1/4 of time. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I know I went on and on. I might do it over, but I might not.